Great. So in next 49 minutes, we are going to experience something which you have never experienced in your life. Okay. So let me come back to this question. What transformation is all about? As I was sharing that video of the frog, there was a boundary around that frog. Somebody just drew a boundary just with a chalk. And that frog was unable to go beyond that boundary because the frog is thinking that this is the boundary I have, I cannot cross this limit. So that is exactly the same thing happening with us, each one of us. And many of us didn't even notice that that is exactly what is happening to us. Okay. Do you discover or can you see anything like that for you right now? You can share in the chat box. Anything like that, that you could see that there's a boundary you have, it is there for you and you cannot cross that boundary. Any boundary in your life, any boundary in any area of your life. Just put it in the chat box. Yes, Dakshit, it is that queer comment. Yeah. So just write in the chat box what you think is a boundary that you have created around yourself and you are unable to go beyond that. Maybe you have not created it, but now you could see it. These 4 questions are designed just to give you an access to that boundary. So if you have answered those questions, you can clearly see. You know that those questions, the answers to those questions are a direct reflection of the boundary that is created around you, either by yourself or by somebody else. Normally, it is being created by us only because whenever people say something, we create a meaning out of it. Yeah, we have this on the top of our body, a meaning making machine that creates a meaning out of it. And that meaning gets into a result. That result is either a response or a reaction. So whether it's a response or a reaction, if you have created that boundary around you and you haven't noticed it, then you cannot cross that boundary. And you don't even see it, but it is still there. It's an invisible boundary around you. Okay. So you will be able to see some of those boundaries today if you are unable to see them right now. Okay. So let's get going. First question is that what we are going to do in today's program. You know, this is basically a workshop series. It's a series of workshops. Today is the first day of that series. And if you like this first day, if you see that actually there is some kind of transformation is happening in your life, then we can think of taking it to the next level. So this is very crucial. And the first question that you need to discover is that who is your competitor? You know, unless we have a competitor, we do not know where we are heading to or where we should be heading to. You know, हमें कहाँ जाना है वो समझने के लिए हमें पता तो करना पड़ेगा हम कहाँ हैं. So identifying my competitor is the first thing that we are going to address today. The second one is set my priorities efficiently. So priorities are something which if we are unable to set efficiently, we lose a lot of time, money, effort, energy every day, and we don't even notice it. Some of those boundaries are just doing that. They are not allowing us to set our priorities efficiently. Then comes the third thing, how to improve my performance. So these are the 3 areas that we will be working on today. And just stay with me in tune to these 3 questions. पढ़ लीजिए ध्यान से, अगर नोट लेना चाहते तो ले सकते हैं. Anyway, I will share this presentation with you. But if you take a note on yourself, you can remember it much easily, more easily. You can, your brain and hand coordination, that's a coordination between your psychology and physiology, makes all the difference, a big difference, by the way. So your notes will be anyway better than whatever I share with you. So you can take notes if you wish to. लेकिन जरूरी नहीं है. Listening is more important today. So these are the 3 things we are going to accomplish. Identify my competitors, set my priorities efficiently, and improve my performance. And I am promising you in all these 3 areas, each one of you will have a experience of transformation today. Okay, that's my promise. So question number 1. Who is my most challenging competitor? So read this presentation from your context. You know, the person who is sitting on the chair, uske bare mein socho. So my presentations will be always having questions like this: me, myself, I, aisa likha hoga. Okay. So who is my most challenging competitor? You ask this question to yourself and just write in the chat box. Whom do you think is your most challenging competitor? Okay, Dakshita has written myself. Others? Okay, Ramesh is also writing me. Okay. Who is your most challenging competitor? Whether in your professional life, whether in your personal life, whether you want to become like somebody and you are still thinking that मैं कब उनका जैसा बन सकता हूँ, then my life will be successful, or I will be successful, or I will be happy. अगर ऐसा हो जाए तो my critic or limiting beliefs. Okay, Gayatri is writing my critic and limiting beliefs. Good. The who is my most challenging competitor? I need answers fast. Otherwise, हम 49 minutes में कर नहीं पाएंगे इसको. So you need to be fast. You need to be focused. Okay, Shilpa is also saying me. Good, good. Nisha is saying myself. Wow. मुझे तो लग रहा है सेमिनार ये वर्कशॉप ही खत्म हो गया. सबको पता ही चल गया who is your most challenging competitor. Sharath is also saying myself. Very good. लग रहा है कि जैसे आप लोगों से मैं पहले बात कर चुका हूँ इस विषय में. Good, excellent. So those who do not know or who are still thinking that who is the most challenging competitor, the answer is there. I am my most challenging competitor. And if any of you have any doubt, you better write it down, or when I will share this presentation with you, take a printout of this piece of paper, put it in the screen in front of you. You don't need to compete with anybody else for the rest of your lifetime. That's a guarantee. You know, even when you are competing with somebody, you still need to work on yourself. This is most important thing. So if you're saying that you are your most challenging competitor, why? Or like what makes you think so? The answer is very simple. Even if I need to compete with somebody, I still need to work on myself. So I want to become like somebody, fair enough, but you still need to work on yourself. काम अपने ऊपर ही करना है. So whatever challenges you are facing right now, those are the challenges that you need to overcome. As simple as that. Okay. So that's how you are your most challenging competitor. And I would request you that you pass on this message to every person around you. हर एक को कम से कम अगर इतना faith आप दिला सकते हो that he or she is the most challenging competitor, हो सकता है you can open a new door for that person for the rest of her lifetime. That is a transformation board. That is transformation all about. You know, many people around us, they don't even know whom they're competing with. So this is something that you can do easily. Easily. बहुत लोगों का ना stress इसी में खत्म हो जाता है. The moment they discover that, come on, I am my competitor. और मैं ही अपना सबसे challenging competitor हूँ. आप मान लो 90% स्ट्रेस तो उसी में खत्म हो जाएगा, because now you do not need to compete with anybody else. किसी का जैसा बनना नहीं है. कोई स्कोप ही नहीं है डिप्रेशन का, कोई स्कोप ही नहीं है एंजाइटी का. खुद के ऊपर काम करना है. Okay, good, very good. Now come to the next question, and that is, how can I set my priorities efficiently? There are many ways to do that, to set your priorities efficiently, and there's a purpose behind it. You know, like you have limited time. All of us have only limited time. अगर हम मान लेते 24 घंटा, मैं कहता हूँ 24 घंटा भी नहीं. ये काफी टाइम आपका सोने में चला जाता है. You sleep for some time, then you do all your household chores, then you do some personal work. वो सब करने के बाद जितना टाइम आपके पास रहता है, that is the only time you have with you. Others are some things that you need to do anyway as a routine work. So whatever time you are putting into routine work, you just minus that time from 24 hours And then whatever time is available to you, that is the time where you can set your priorities efficiently, where you need to set your priorities efficiently. Otherwise, you will not be able to compete with yourself. So if you are your most challenging competitor, you know, rather you should know where you are lagging to set your priorities efficiently. Otherwise, you will not be able to become a better version of yourself anyway. आपका performance rating आपको खुद ही करना पड़ेगा. If you wait for somebody else to do your performance rating, I'm telling you that person is hardly doing 1% of what you can do. क्योंकि आपके ज़्यादा आपको कोई नहीं जानता. You are the only person who knows yourself the best. Okay, and if you have doubt about it, just remove that doubt. Don't expect anybody to tell what kind of person you are. Don't wait anybody to tell what they think about you. Doesn't matter what they think about you. They don't have time to think about for themselves. Forget about their thinking about you. They themselves, most people are themselves are looking for clarity that who they are, what they want to do, what is their purpose in life. And then you are going and asking them, hey, मेरे बारे में कुछ बोलो. मैंने फेसबुक में कुछ डाला है, एक थंब तो दिखा दो, एक लाइक तो डाल दो. Why? वो क्यों लाइक डालेगा भाई? You know, so don't go to anybody for any kind of endorsements about you. I will give you some tools today where you can actually use them, and there will be another transformation in your life that you will be actually transformed to endorse yourself for whatever you stand for, whatever you think you are. You are good enough to endorse yourself. You do not need endorsement from anybody else. I can guarantee you that. That's going to happen today, next half an hour. Okay, so this is one of the tool which one of my most favorite tool which I use for setting my priorities, and this is the most easiest and most powerful and most useful one. And this is called UI matrix. In this matrix, there are 4 boxes. The first box represents urgent and important things that are urgent and important for you. This represents the first box. The second box represents which are things which are not urgent but important for you. Okay, let us go back to the first one. Can you tell me right now in the chat box what is urgent and important for you right now, Abhi, for in next 2 minutes? Things that are urgent and important for you in next 2 minutes, because 2 minutes baad kya hoga, you really do not know. You have no idea what's going to happen after 2 minutes. Forget about it. You don't even know what is going to happen after 1 minute. But at least let us assume chalo 2 minutes ka to hum control le sakte hain. So what is most urgent and important for you right now? Just type in the chat box. And I request each one of you to type in the chat box, because anything that you're writing for yourself, you are connecting to that right now. This workshop is for you. So the slide is also saying, how can I set my priorities efficiently? So what is urgent and important for you? Yes. So attending the workshop, wonderful. Reflecting on the questions in that webinar, wonderful. Wonderful. So yes, attending this workshop, attending this seminar, good enough. Yeah. Get ready for get ready the lunch for mom. Okay, Bill, if that is most urgent and important for you, then you would have been there right now. You would have been here in the workshop. So you need to figure that out, that whatever is urgent and important for you in next 2 minutes, if you are putting your time there, then that is where you need to get, you are supposed to get all the values out of it. So this is a very good example of what is urgent and important for you. That's why you are here. And I appreciate you for that, whatever busy schedule you had on a Sunday at 1 o'clock, you are still in the program, and I really appreciate you for that. The next one is things that are not urgent but important for you. Can you write down? Can you give me some examples which are not urgent but important for you right now? आने वाले 2 minutes में या just in next 1 minute. Certain things which are not urgent but important for you. Lunch, yes. Yeah, lunch can be delayed, absolutely. What else? What else? Power nap, okay. That's important but not urgent, okay. What else?
Could you please repeat the question? I had internet problems.
Okay, the question is that what is not urgent but important for you right now? So Dakshita is writing mindfully attending this webinar. Okay, mindfully attending is important but not urgent. Is it so? Maybe it is so for you. It's okay. It's not urgent for you, but you still need to be mindful while attending this webinar. Okay. Anything else? Anything else that you think which is not urgent but important? Nisha is saying attending the workshop is not urgent but important. Okay, maybe it is for her. Planning for the coming week. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, nobody has seen the next week. So not urgent but important. Going to the washroom is something which is important but not urgent. It can wait. So anything that can wait but important is something which is not urgent. And it's okay. Yeah, checking the inbox. Absolutely. Checking the mails, looking at the WhatsApp. They are important but not urgent. Absolutely correct. Next, come to the next one. The third quadrant, which is things which are urgent but not important. Can you figure out anything? Can you figure out anything which is urgent but not important? You have to be very specific, We have to be very, very specific. It should be specific and measurable. Then only you can identify, yes, this is actually urgent but not important for me. Even it could be attending this workshop right now. It is urgent for you but may not be important because you still do not know the importance of this workshop. And you thought that, okay, there could be something, and if I'm not there, then I will miss out on that. So better be there. So that way you are in this workshop right now. Yeah, so like Sharath is saying, I'm sorry, I may have to leave something very urgent. Something very urgent has come up and it is also important for him. So that's why he is leaving. He wants to leave. So it doesn't fall in any other category. Okay, outcome of this webinar. Yeah, it's not urgent, it's not important, but maybe urgent for you. Okay, it may be like that for you, Ramesh. Any other thing which are not important but urgent? Anything that is coming to your mind? Taking medicine. Okay, it could be something, it's urgent but not important. Yeah, maybe you can wait for another half an hour before taking the medicine. Archana is saying doorbell. Yeah, doorbell is not important but urgent. Yeah, anybody can go and open the door, or even you can also go and open the door. Absolutely. Completing the assignment of master practitioner. Oh my God. So that is urgent and not important. Good, good, good. See, nobody is talking about the questionnaire that I shared and to finding out answers to that questionnaire. For many, it was not urgent. It was not important, but urgent. So you just replied to that question. For some, it is not urgent, but you thought it is important. So also you replied to those questions. But okay, now you can identify there are certain things which are neither urgent. They are urgent but not important. Chalo. Now let's come to the last one. The last one is naturally those things which are not urgent and not important. So they are neither urgent nor important. Okay. Can you figure out any such things? जो urgent भी नहीं है, important भी नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी हमारा ध्यान उसी के तरफ जा रहा है. We are taking decisions. It is not urgent, not important, but we are still focusing our attention there. Maybe social media, maybe movies. Right now, in right now that is happening. I'm talking about right now. Chatting with others. Yeah. Right now. Television. Maybe it is running somewhere around you. So it's not urgent and important, but you're still maybe looking at it. Yeah, quite likely, quite likely. There are many things. There are many things which are not a few tasks to complete. Yeah. Something which you can see right now, which is not urgent, not important, but it is still drawing your attention. There are many such things. You may be feeling thirsty. You may be looking at certain things. Pending list that is unimportant. Yeah. Organizing my Almira fridge. Yeah, it's one of the most common one for people who are at home, particularly ladies. It's not urgent, not important. Okay. Now let us come to that transformation part. Transformation is something. Let me come back to what transformation is all about. Listen to this very carefully. Transformation is a state of mind. Similarly, transformation is a change of state. If you think about water, if you remember, we studied in class 7, 8. Water transforms into steam or water transforms into ice. So you heat water, it reaches 100 degrees Celsius. After that, you cannot heat water beyond that temperature. Because when it reaches that temperature, what happens? Water transforms into ice. Sorry, water transforms into steam. And the properties of steam is absolutely distinct from the properties of water. It is a gaseous substance and it has nothing to do with water except the molecule which still remains H2O. Similarly, when water transforms into ice, it becomes solid. So you drop the temperature, it goes to 0 degrees Celsius, and after 0 degrees Celsius, it doesn't remain water at all. Then it converts into ice. It transforms into ice. Properties of ice has nothing to do with properties of water. So transformation is something which when happens to you, you have no choice to go back to your previous state. आप जा ही नहीं पाओगे. In fact, that is happening every moment. Transformation is one of the transformations that you are growing, you are aging, and you cannot go back. That is also transformation. Okay, so transformation is something that things that you get, and once you get it, you find it very difficult to go back to the previous state. For example, you learned alphabets. Now you cannot unlearn alphabet. Okay, that's what transformation is all about. You start when you are a child, you start learning. Chalo, this is called A, this is called B, or A looks like this, B looks like this. And now if A is written in 1,000 fonts, you can still identify that as A. Whether it is a capital or small, you can still identify. That's what transformation is all about. Before you know it and after you know it. So similar kind of experience is going to happen today, right now. Okay, listen to this very carefully. 95% decisions that we are taking every moment fall into this category. They are neither urgent nor important, and we still take those decisions. Many of these decisions you don't even notice, but you are taking those decisions. 95% is not a small number. So if you are taking 100 decisions, and if you actually start taking a note of them, you will discover that 95 of them are such decisions which are not urgent, not important at that point of time, but you still took those decisions. Okay. Another 2% comes in this category and another 2% comes in that category. Not urgent and important, or maybe urgent and not important. And these are decisions that we are taking. We are setting priorities. 95% of the priorities goes into those things which are neither urgent nor important for me. Another 2% goes into the other two categories, and only 1% remains in urgent and important category. You can just close your eyes and think over it, what I'm sharing right now. Hardly 1% of decisions that you take, or hardly 1% of priorities that you set naturally is urgent and important for you. You believe it or not, this is the truth. Probably this is the only reason why you are unable to achieve those successful moments which you are unable to do. You have lost many things in your life just because of this one simple thing. Giving priority to those things which are urgent and important for you. How many of you know how to drive a car? You just say yes in the chat box. Okay. Gayatri, Nisha. Okay. Okay. Others, only three. Okay, Jagdish doesn't know how to drive a car. Okay. Who else? Thank you for this candid answer, that you don't know how to drive a car. Good. So if you learn how to drive a car, it can be a transformation experience for you. You can apply that transformation in many areas of your life if you just learn how to drive a car. Let me tell you, people who drive a car, they have only one thing to do on when they're on the street. They just need to move forward. You can't do anything else when you're on the street and you're behind the wheel of the car. You have only one choice to move ahead. And that time, many things are happening in your life, many things. Your brain is processing so much of information you can't even imagine. And yesterday, while I was attending this NLP practitioner class, which Pawan was taking, you are sharing something which I noticed that I didn't hear it. I am hearing for the first time, though I'm attending this program for fourth time this time. He said, every moment, our sensory organs, they pick up 2 million inputs every moment. And that moment is not equal to 1 second. It's a part of a fraction of a second. And probably I have heard it in all the 3 times when I was attending this program, this seminar. But yesterday morning, when I was attending this seminar, actually I was on my morning walk. And I noticed that the moment he said that, I took it on a positive note, that is it really like that, whatever he's saying? And I just got a transformation then and there. I noticed that I could see each and every blade of grass when I'm looking at the grass in front of me. I can clearly see them. There are so many grass. I can clearly see the leaves of the trees around me. In fact, I didn't believe that actually I could see individual leaves, though there are millions in numbers, and I can actually see the leaves. Why I could actually see the leaves? Because my input systems are picking those information, picking those data. और वो इतना fast process कर रहा है, I can see those. I can't. It's not just like a green dump. You can actually see the leaves separately. You can see the blades of the glass separately. You are on the street, you can see each and every stone piece on the street which is being laid. आपको दिखता है वो, आप notice करोगे, ध्यान से देखना, इतने सारे notice कर रहे हैं आप. You can actually see them, and if you count them, I believe it will be close to 2 million anyway. And out of that, our brain can process, our conscious mind can process 6 to 7 of them. Out of those 2 million data which is coming, our conscious mind can pick up only 6 to 7 of them. Rest, they are all being deleted by our conscious mind. Subconscious mind फिर भी pick up कर रहा है. That's why you could see all those individual grass blades, individual leaves, individual stone chips. सब दिखता है. If you look at a heap of stone chips, you can see each and every stone chip. You can distinguish. Imagine out of 100 such decisions, if you are taking only one of them, which is urgent and important for you, what is the possibility you can have a great life for yourself? What is the possibility? Best way to utilize this tool, this UI matrix tool, is whenever you have doubt or you need to take a decision, just put that in one of these boxes. If it is not in the first box, then it is not urgent and important at that point of time period. उसको अगर आप procrastinate भी करते हैं, you are actually applying procrastination as a powerful tool for yourself. If you're doing it with full conscious awareness that this is not urgent and important for me, it can wait, then procrastination is good. And मैं आपको सच बता रहा हूं, this is my own experience, procrastination से ज्यादा powerful tool और कुछ है ही नहीं. If you are expert in using procrastination, using the power part of the procrastination, जैसे procrastination normally लोगों को impact करता है, if you just utilize it, if you just leverage it, the way procrastination works to your benefit, I am telling you, इससे powerful tool और कुछ है ही नहीं. Anything that is not urgent and important for you can wait. I'm giving another example. This is one of my favorite examples whenever I take this workshop. Phone calls. I do not take a call unless somebody calls me twice. Normally. Otherwise, I know if this person is calling me and he calls me rarely and he calls me only when it is urgent, only then I pick up that call. Even then I want to avoid that call in the first instance. So I don't even look at the phone. So when a back-to-back calls comes in, then I look at the phone and I check call kiska hai. Because now this is urgent for that person. That's why that person is calling me right now again. That is exactly what happened with Bhuvaneshwari. She was stuck. She was unable to join the session. And I was in the session. Now I have to take the call. At the same time, I do not know call kiska hai. So I waited. The moment she calls me again, then I picked up the call and then I told everybody, each one of you, that I need to take this call because one of the participants is calling me. Probably she is unable to join the session. So now that became urgent and important for me also. So I picked up the call and I advised her what to do. And she's in the session right now. So any person, whoever calls you, if that call is urgent and important for that person, he will or she will call you again, almost back to back. Otherwise, if you call that person after half an hour, maybe after this program, you call that person, ask him, तुमने phone क्यों किया था, क्या बात है? Probably he or she has forgot about it. Or she will say, नहीं, जिसले काम phone किया था वो काम हो गया. आपका कितना समय बच जाएगा सोचो. How much precious time you can create for yourself. See, time is something that people talk about managing. I do program where I train you how to create time. It's a wonderful program. If you attend that, these are all 49 minutes program. All transformational programs. I'm just giving just one tip. सिर्फ आप इस टिप को यूज करो, आपको दिन में कम से कम आधा घंटा एक्स्ट्रा टाइम मिल जाएगा, guaranteed. You just start doing it right now, today itself. Any call comes to you, just leave it. Unless another call just comes just next to it. If it is not a back-to-back call, that call can wait. And then whenever you have free time, you call that person. पूछो, तुमने फोन किया था. You know, that person will also feel happy that कम से कम आपने call back तो किया, पता करने के लिए भाई मैंने call क्यों किया था. He or she will become your fan. She will have her trust level about you will go up. हो सकता है वो बंदा उस टाइम बिजी था इसलिए फोन नहीं उठाया, मेरे लिए इतना इंपॉर्टेंट भी नहीं था, अर्जेंट भी नहीं था, अच्छा हुआ कोई बात नहीं, लेकिन बाद में फोन तो किया. And then you tell that person, you know why I didn't pick up that call? Because मैं ना एक ऐसा ट्रेनिंग में हूँ, वहां से मैंने ये सीखा and I thought about applying it. तुम भी ये कर सकती हो यार, and then you can invite that person to my program. बोलो वहां पे तो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन 49 मिनट्स में होता है, लाइफ में ऐसा चाहो तो आ जाओ. So this is how you can set your priorities efficiently. Efficiently means, very important, this word, efficiently. No regrets. Efficiently का मतलब है मेरे हिसाब से no regrets. कि मैंने जो डिसीजन लिया, I am proud of myself for taking this decision. I have no regrets. For me, it was urgent and important. God has given me only one life as a human being to live. I am just celebrating it. No regrets. Okay, interesting. कितने लोगों को ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन जैसा फीलिंग हो रहा है अभी बताओ. खाली एक यस डाल दो. That yes. ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन का मतलब इसको आप जिंदगी में कभी नहीं भूलोगे. It's just like how to ride a bicycle. Once you learn how to ride a bicycle, you never forget it, even if you ride it after 10 years. That's what transformation is all about. So whoever is saying yes, you remember, I am noticing them. कभी ऐसा होगा ना तो मैं I will catch you. So Gayatri is waiting. Okay, Gayatri, how long you want to wait to make it urgent and important to get this message right now? How can I set my priorities efficiently? इसको समझने के लिए इस तरीके से आपको कितना वेट करना पड़ेगा? When it will become urgent and important for you to get this, that this is how I can set my priorities efficiently. Gayatri, this question is for you. You need to improve your efficiency. Okay, I will come there. But how is it important and urgent for you to improve your efficiency? Do you think this can help you to do that by setting your priorities this way, using this UI matrix? Can you see that happening for yourself? Yeah, to ho gaya. So that's how it will work. It works just like that. Once you know how to ride a bicycle, you don't need to figure out कि तुम्हारे पास बैलेंस है या नहीं है. सीख गई ना, अब तो साइकिल चला पा रही हो. You don't need to look at whether I will be pressing the accelerator or the brake or the clutch or what to drive the car. All right, so transformation happening. तो पहला ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन तो हो ही गया. Who is your most क्या बोला था, क्या कंपटीटर बोला था, कुछ बोला था, some competitor, क्या कंपटीटर बोला था, the most, what the word I use? Let me see if you could recall. My most challenging competitor. उससे बड़ा चैलेंजिंग कंपटीटर आपको जिंदगी में मिलने वाला नहीं है. Okay, that is transformation number 1. This is transformation number 2. How can I set my priorities efficiently? Let me come to the next one, which is even more exciting. Okay, hold your breath. How can I improve my performance? I want you to write in the chat box in 2-3 words that how you think you can improve your performance now. अभी जितना भी दो transformation आपका हुआ है, transformation experiences जो आपको हुई है. One is that you are your most challenging competitor, and second one is you can use the UI matrix to set your priorities efficiently. Based on these 2 information and whatever experience you have for the rest of your life till date, उसको लेके how can you improve your performance? What you can do to improve your performance now? Whatever is coming to your mind, just write it. With whatever is coming to your mind right now, that is the most priority that your subconscious mind is giving. So you better acknowledge that. At least पता तो चलेगा subconscious सोच क्या रहा है before you take control of your subconscious. Introspection, thought dumping Okay, connect the dots, planning and action. Okay, okay. What else? What else? Time prioritization, focus, discipline. Okay. What else? Discipline. Okay. Bolo. What else? What else? Whatever is coming to your mind, believe me, that is what your subconscious is thinking right now. Follow the UI metrics while taking decision. Okay. What else is coming to your mind? Whatever is coming to your mind, just catch yourself what your subconscious is thinking right now. Planning and execution. Okay. Pushing ourselves to one level up. Okay. Make weak areas strong. Okay. Okay. What else? What else? Just give me 1 minute. What else? Okay. Okay. Make weak areas strong, implementing and marketing. Oh, marketing. Okay. Eat that frog. Focus on high priority tasks. Okay. That is too technical. But anyway, you need to figure that frog first, then you can eat it. Be aware of what is happening around you. Absolutely. Okay. 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 Good. 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 We are actually having a great session right now. Okay. Now here I go. How can I improve my performance? Whatever I am showing you here, just think about it before we proceed further. Okay. Build a second brain and create empty space. Okay. Okay. Aware of beliefs. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. 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 Now count down. Now count down. Here is something coming to you, which is another transformation experience for you. Whatever you see here right now, just experience it. You can even close your eyes and think about it. See, I have chosen specific colors also while creating these blurbs. Yeah. So being a better version of myself than I was yesterday. Let me tell you, इससे पावरफुल और इससे सिंपल और कोई टूल है ही नहीं जिससे आप अपना परफॉर्मेंस मेजर कर सकते हैं. You do not need any endorsement from anybody that whether your performance is improving or not. You are good enough to endorse yourself. Just focus on one simple thing. ज़्यादा दूर जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. You know, in NLP, we use a simple word. That word is yet. It's a very powerful word. छोटा सा 3 letter का word है. And that comes with whatever you couldn't be till date, whatever you cannot do, you just add a comma yet to it, and then it becomes a completely different thing altogether. Yet मतलब अभी तक नहीं हुआ. So now you have possibility to become a better version of yourself. And I'm just telling you one simple thing. Don't need to go to much of your past. Just stay till yesterday. Whatever you were yesterday, in whichever area you want to improve your performance, just become a better version of that today. Okay. I can give you many examples, many examples. Whatever you want to do in your life and you couldn't do because of that invisible barrier around you, you just start doing that. Barrier को भूल जाओ, barrier अपने आप हट जाएगा. For example, if you want to, okay, let me do this. Just one of you become a volunteer with me and just type whatever you want to do, which you are unable to do for a long time. Maybe for last 10 years, you were unable to do it, but you still want to do it. And you have all the reasons to tell yourself, okay, start a business. Okay, Dakshita wants to start a business. Okay. So Dakshita, we will do it in chat. Okay. and chat काफी अच्छा है. Any point out if you want to talk, you can also talk also. But chat will be good enough. So you want to start a business, right? What that business should be all about? Did you figure that out? कि मैं इस चीज को लेके बिजनेस करना चाहती हूँ. Anything specific? Earlier wasn't clear, but now yes. Okay. So what is that now? In which area you want to do a business? E-commerce. चलो ठीक है. E-commerce में बिजनेस करने के लिए आपके पास अभी तक जो कुछ है, whatever you have done so far, whatever you have learned so far, what is the next step for you? See, e-commerce business can be done in many different ways. You know, you can produce a product, then you can put it on e-commerce platform and sell it, or you can have your own e-commerce website, or you can, even if you have your e-commerce website, you can take the payment gateway services from somebody else, or you can plug your services. Okay, I dropped out abruptly. Okay, Gayatri, you didn't lose much, don't worry. So think over this, whatever I'm saying. When you are talking about e-commerce, it's a vast area. Even like a person who is taking payments in Paytm is also in an e-commerce business. Because commerce e-mode mein ho raha hai. That's what e-commerce is all about. The commercial aspect of the business is happening in a virtual world. You are not actually exchanging any currency. That's what e-commerce is all about. So when you are saying e-commerce business, what specifically you are talking about? Is it trading? Like मैं यहाँ से लूंगी वहां पे बेचूंगी, मुझे कुछ बीच में करना नहीं है. Okay, Shopify store. Chalo, ठीक. Even if it is Shopify store, so you are on a Shopify store and you will be definitely putting some of your products, or you will be doing it for somebody else. Missed my question? You are saying you want to open a Shopify store. So this topic, Shopify store, will be for yourself or it is for somebody else? For yourself, fair enough. And what product you want to sell there? If there are multiple products, say at least one product that you want to sell through Shopify. Beauty products. Okay. Now, see how you can do that. Listen to this carefully. This is the third transformation happening today. Very carefully. Listen very, very carefully. Did you create a Shopify account for yourself? Yes. So you have already done something. Okay. Number two, did you add any product there? No. Okay. Now, if you want to become a better version of yourself, what do you can do? You can just add at least one product today. It was not there yesterday, so you add today one product. So now you have something to tell yourself that I have become a better version of myself than yesterday. How? मैं कल मेरे साइट में Shopify वाला जो मेरा साइट बना के रखा उसमें एक भी प्रोडक्ट नहीं था, आज उसमें एक प्रोडक्ट है. Okay. Tomorrow you add another product. So now you have two products. Day after you add another product. Now you have three products. So 3 days ago, there was no product. There was only a Shopify account. Now you have three products. Can you see the improvement in a performance? That's it. I told you. इससे simple और इससे powerful और कोई tool है ही नहीं to become a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. And as long you can monitor your performance, you do not need endorsement from anybody whether you are doing it or not. So that way you can open your e-commerce stores. Second thing would be to get customers. But if you don't have a customer, तो आप किसको जाके बेचोगे? So you figure out how to get customers and you start getting at least one customer. एक customer मिल जाएगा, you can see that you have added one customer. You can actually start with a notebook और उसमें लिखो कि कल मेरा इतना हुआ था, आज इतना हुआ, आज इतना हुआ, आज इतना हुआ. So after 7 years, you can actually see there is a performance improvement. And that will good enough to take you to the next level. You got that? If you have any doubt, you can tell me. If you have no doubt, then we can proceed further. Anybody else wants to work with me on similar thing, that how you can improve your performance? If anybody need any clarity, any support right now, just say yes, and let us work again with that person also. Anybody? Okay, Shilpa. Good, Shilpa. Tell me, in which area you want to improve your performance? You can come on voice chat also. आप unmute करके बात कर सकते हो. Okay, NLP master course. NLP master course is very simple. You just need to ensure that you are doing something on that course every day, as per the Bible, as per the course material. That's it. And you just need to tick yourself that okay, itna maine kar liya, itna maine kar liya, itna maine kar liya, itna maine kar liya. See, that's how you can complete any course. It doesn't matter whether it is NLP master's course or it's like writing a book for children. The whole thing is you need to figure out that you have done something which was not there yesterday in that particular area. As simple as that. Doable? That's it. Anybody else? Before we move to the ultimate transformation of today, start digital coaching. Good enough. Very good. What do you need to do that? उसके लिए करना क्या पड़ेगा आपको? What do you think you need to do? Digital coaching के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा आपको? कोर्स करिकुलम बनाना पड़ेगा. किस सब्जेक्ट में कोर्स करिकुलम बनाना चाहते हैं? Have you identified the subject? Mindset. Okay, mindset के ऊपर आप digital coaching start करना चाहते हैं. So you have identified the subject as mindset. Okay. Now you need to figure out what you want to do in that mindset area. You need to figure that out. कि मुझे आप ऐसा क्या करेंगे so that you can notice that something that you could have done yesterday, you couldn't do it, but today you can do it. The moment you did it, now you know that you have moved one step further. In fact, I would advise you to take a notebook और उसको पर लिख दो माई माइंडसेट करिकुलम या माई माइंडसेट कोर्स. उसका नाम ही दे दो माई माइंडसेट कोर्स और अपना माइंडसेट तैयार करना शुरू करो. You start working with yourself and you will discover everything that you need to do to deliver your course. Whatever I am sharing with you right now, these are all experiences that I have gone through myself. So I am not saying anything by reading or learning from anywhere. Some sound is coming from somewhere. Just a sec. Okay, so you got my point? So you write your own diary of mindset curriculum और अपना माइंडसेट को आप जैसे बनाना चाहते हो उस डायरी में लिखते जाओ. कल मैं ऐसा था, आज मैं ऐसा हूं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, you want to ensure that mentally or emotionally, see, I also do not use the word mentally much. I prefer to use the word emotionally. So for example, your mindset course might be focusing on staying emotionally happy. So what do you need to do for that? चलो एक काम कर सकते हैं, सुबह उठ के मिरर के सामने खड़े हो जाएंगे और पूछे कि भाई आर यू हैप्पी. जिसको पूछ रहा है वो भी आपको पूछ रहा है आर यू हैप्पी, एंड देन यू लाफ एट ईच अदर एंड बी हैप्पी. तो आप एक स्टेप निकल गए ना आगे. हर दिन कम से कम ये काम आप सुबह कर सकते हो. You can do the same thing whenever you are in doubt. You can do the same thing whenever you are facing angry. Whenever you are in any situation where things are, you are finding it very difficult to handle. Go to the washroom, look at the mirror and ask that image on the mirror, are you happy? So the mirror, the person on the mirror will also ask you, are you happy? Happiness ही अगर सबसे important काम है तो पहले happy हो जाओ. So whatever is happening in your life, if you still want to become happy, first become happy, then handle the things. That is easy. That way you can handle things very easily. Very powerful, isn't it? Any doubt? Yeah. So you are saying no. So because the initial question I asked is yes. When I ask any doubt, then you say no. So again, asking questions can be also a mindset pattern setter. What kind of questions you can ask somebody so that that person can have only one answer to give you instead of saying no, he is giving yes. उसको yes बोलवाओ, वो जितने बार yes बोलेगा उतना अच्छा रहेगा, उसका ब्रेन हार्मोन सब कुछ ज्यादा ऑक्सीटोसिन निकलेगा, उसको खुश रखेगा, माइंडसेट अपने आप सेट हो जाएगा, माइंड भी हो जाएगा, सेट भी हो जाएगा. Now you keep on writing these experiences in the diary, and then you create a course. Possible? Yeah. देखो अभी मैंने yes वाला सवाल पूछा ना, इसलिए तुम yes लिख रहे हो. So that's way also you can improve your performance, and not only that, you can monitor it, you can see it, and you do not need anybody else to endorse that, whether you are performing better or not, whether you are improving your performance or not, right? And then कुछ दिन बाद क्या होगा जानते हो? कुछ दिन बाद क्या होगा? People will ask you, hey man, how do you do that? And the moment somebody asks you this question, you know that now you are there where you can start delivering your training. और डिलीवर करने के करना क्या है? You just follow whatever you have done over those period of time. उसको लेके स्ट्रक्चर कर दो, करके करिकुलम बना दो, बना के डिलीवर कर दो. ऐसे कुछ स्लाइड्स बना दो जैसे मैंने बनाई है ना? So being a better version of myself that I was yesterday. इससे बढ़िया और कोई ऑप्शन है अपने आप को अपना इम्प्रूव परफॉर्मेंस इम्प्रूव करने का? अगर हो तो मुझे बताना जरूर. Alright? Interesting. How many of you can actually see now it is possible to improve your performance by just being a better version of yourself than you were yesterday? Are you experiencing transformation? See, रोमटे खड़े होना चाहिए. You should be having those goosebumps. Come on, Pinaki. My goodness, यार हमने कभी सोचा ही नहीं था कि लाइफ एक्चुअली इतना सिंपल होता है. इतने सिंपल तरीके से हम अपने लाइफ में इतने बड़े बड़े परिवर्तन ला सकते हैं. Mind blowing, man. Even I don't need to attend this workshop again. That is the way you can experience transformation. You do not need to attend this workshop again if the transformation has already happened. There's a big difference between knowing, understanding, realizing, and getting. I take a session on that. But to put it very simple, if you know what balance is, if you know, if you understand what balance is, पहले know हो गया कि balance ये होता है, because you just tried to ride a bicycle, it didn't work for you. So you got to know something called balance you need. And then you understand it, because when you put in the pedals, somebody is holding from the back. So आपको पता भी चला कि हाँ, I could understand. Then comes the realization. Now the guy who was holding the cycle from behind, he leaves the cycle, and now you fall. So you realized कि भाई बैलेंस ऐसी कुछ चीज है जो अगर मुझे मिल जाएगा तो जो बंदा मेरे को पीछे से पकड़ा हुआ था साइकिल, उसको पकड़ने की जरूरत नहीं है. आई कैन राइड द बाइसाइकिल एनीवे. एंड देन वन फाइन मोमेंट यू गेट इट. The moment you get that balance, you will never need to think how to ride a bicycle anymore for the rest of your life. That's what getting is all about. Still you do not get anything, it still remains in the one of those previous 3 stages. Either it is in the knowledge domain, or it is in the understanding domain, or it is in the realization domain. And knowledge converts into wisdom the moment you do not need to go back to that knowledge again for the rest of your life. Yes, Archana. Unconscious, that is in the language of NLP. So this is what I am looking forward to bring in your experience right now. If you are experiencing that, yes, this is possible and this is the way to get it, that's what transformation is all about. If you're absolutely clear that you just need to become a better version of yourself than you were yesterday, and that way you can monitor your performance, you got that. Transformation happened, delivered. How many of you are actually experiencing it right now? That yes, in these three things, I do not need to look back ever in my life. One is who is my most challenging competitor. Second, how I can take decisions efficiently using at least one tool, which is UI metrics. And third, how I can improve my performance. तीन चीज हो गया. तीन चीजों में ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हुआ ना. अब आता है लास्ट वाला, which is the most important one. Okay. So, how can I become a better version of myself? अभी मैंने आपको कुछ examples दिए थे that how you can become a better version of yourself. Examples means I just gave you some inputs that this is how you can become if you follow this process, and those are very specific to that particular person. Okay. Now this is what I'm going to share. If you get this, again I am telling you the word get. Knowing, understanding और realization level पे अगर होगा तो बार बार आपको ये देखना पड़ेगा, बार बार आपको सोचना पड़ेगा पिनाकी ने क्या बोला था, क्या दिखाया था. So focus on this particular slide till you get it. जब तक you won't get it, you stay there with me. So this is ultimate. I am telling you. How can I become a better version of myself? Okay. In the previous slide, what we are talking about is how you can monitor your performance. The performance monitor करने के लिए you need to become a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. So the next step is how I can become that, a better person of myself. I want you to write in the chat box what is coming to your mind right now. See, this is a wonderful game that we are playing with our own subconscious mind. It's a beautiful game that we are playing. हम अपने subconscious को बोल रहे हैं तू क्या कर रहा है मुझे बता. और subconscious आपको अभी जो बता रहा है, that is exactly what your subconscious is going to do. That is what is coming to its mind. Subconscious को बिल्कुल यही information अभी मिल रहा है. That how can I become a better version of myself? Whatever is coming to your mind right now, that is exactly what your subconscious is experiencing right now. और वो आपसे वही करवाएगा. So if you can take control of your subconscious, imagine कितना मजा आ जाएगा. हाँ? Do it until you make it. Okay. Towards a better me, first step towards a better me. Okay. Sorry. And then we have one step at a time. Okay. 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 What else? What else? What else? What else? How can you become a better version of yourself? Did you notice that everybody is talking about something else? Because उनका subconscious उस वक्त वही कह रहा है. So Archana's subconscious is telling her, you do it until you make it. Bhuvaneshwari's subconscious is telling her, take the step you are apprehensive about. है ना? Shilpa's subconscious is telling her, first step towards the better me. Then who is SG, by the way? Can you put your name in this thing? Just put your full name so that I know who you are. So now, according to him, it is, or her, it is one step at a time. So her or his subconscious is telling her that if you want to become a better version of yourself, take one step at a time. Okay. The very next step. Okay. Dakshita is saying focus and discipline. So Dakshita's subconscious is telling her that be focused and in discipline. Oh, Shivani, my goodness. I am so blessed you are here. I am coaching you. It is a big surprise for me, Shivani. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. मेरे रोंगटे खड़े हो रहे हैं. I'm just feeling those goosebumps. Thank you so much. So people who जिन लोगों को पता नहीं शिवानी कौन है, she is herself a transformer. Okay, and that one word explains what she is. And I'm moving in that direction, by the way. So thank you so much, Shivani. It's a blessing for me. So according to Shivani, her subconscious is telling her the very next step is something that can make you a better version of yourself. Okay, so now what I figured out over whatever I have done so far in different areas of my life, I figured out something very interesting. And what I figured out is this: you become the best student of IIM. Tell me something. If an IIM topper, IIM matlab, what is IIM? You must be knowing IIM, right? So what is IIM?
Indian Institute of Management.
Indian Institute of Management, yes. So imagine that if an IIM topper comes to you and teaches you what to do to become a better version of yourself, how will you listen to that person? How much attention you will give to that person? सारा जगत भूल जाओगे, सब कुछ भूल जाओगे, खाना पीना भूल जाओगे, सुनते रहोगे वो क्या बोल रहा है, because he's a topper. So naturally he or she will be sharing something which is like a wisdom. It's not just at the knowledge level, it has become wisdom for that person, and that's what that person is living. That person has become an example of that. उसको आप जैसे सुनोगे, let me tell you, you can become that person right now. This is the ultimate transformation which is going to happen to you right now. Just stay there, listen very carefully. इधर उधर कहीं पे अभी ध्यान मत देना, अभी अर्जेंट और इम्पोर्टेंट यही है. ओके, इसको और किसी क्वाड्रेंट में मत डालना, एक ही क्वाड्रेंट में रखना. That how you, the person sitting on your chair, can become the best student of IIM. Okay. The first I is integrity. Integrity means whatever you promise, you keep that promise. Now, here what I'm talking about is only about you. You do not need to go and promise somebody and then deliver. दूसरों को छोड़ दो, अपने बारे में बात करो. So you stay in integrity with yourself. So if you promise that, okay, I will do one step at a time to become a better version of myself than I was yesterday, you better do it. कुछ भी हो जाए, हेल हो जाए, स्टॉर्म हो जाए, भूकंप हो जाए, कुछ भी हो जाए, ई-कॉमर्स बिजनेस बंद हो जाए, even then you do it. क्या आज ई-कॉमर्स बंद है? आज शॉपिफाई से कोई प्रोडक्ट नहीं खरीद रहा है, लेकिन वेबसाइट चालू है. So you add your one product. If you can't find any product, just add a handkerchief. Because in your mind, in your subconscious, that message will go that I have added one product to my portfolio. उससे कोई मतलब नहीं वो हैंकरचीफ है या पेन है या साबुन है. उसको खाली ये मॉनिटर करना है कि whether you have become a better version of yourself than yesterday or not. वो बोलेगा हाँ यार, मैंने अपना काम तो किया, एक प्रोडक्ट तो मैंने ऐड किया है. So you stay in integrity. Same with Shivani, that as we were talking about this, preparing this course, same thing. Just stay in integrity with yourself. That's it. कि मैंने अपना माइंडसेट का जो मैं कोर्स करिकुलम बना रही हूं, उसमें मैंने आज ऐसा क्या किया, so that I can tell myself कि ये मैंने कल तक नहीं किया था लेकिन आज मैंने किया. ठीक है, so that is what integrity is all about. Forget about satisfaction, Dakshita, right now. Satisfaction will be an outcome. Don't focus on satisfaction. Okay. So integrity. In fact, if you stay in integrity with yourself, satisfaction अपने आप ही आएगा, because you will feel happy, you will feel satisfied कि मैंने किया है, मैंने आज ये किया है. This is what I'm supposed to do. And I'm only talking about only one thing, which is just adding one product to your Shopify thing. It can be 10 different things, which may not be only your own e-commerce business. It can be a relationship with your family members, relationship with your husband, maybe relationship with your child. It can be a lot of other things. So just don't stick to one thing only. Okay. We use it just as an example. So you stay in integrity with yourself. Okay. Got that? I'm asking this question, got that? If you got that, say yes, I get that. Or at least say yes. If you still need clarity, ask me before I go to the next one. Before I go to the next time. If any of you need any clarity, you can ask me right now. Because your subconscious needs clarity. Whether you need clarity or not doesn't matter. It is neither important at all. What is important is your subconscious had to get this message. Yes, Dakshita, please, I want to ask something. Please ask me right now. You can also unmute and ask.
Hi, Pinaki.
Yeah.
So earlier I used to tell myself that I can't do this, I can't do that. But later I discovered that I was lying to myself unknowingly. I can do it, but I didn't know. So I was lying to myself. So, but I didn't do it purposely, but I thought I can't do it. But later I discovered I can do it. So it was like lying to myself and no integrity that way.
Okay, I would just like to request you to add one more simple thing. In this conversation, you have used the word but 4 times. Replace but with and. Be consciously aware not to use the word but in any conversation. But stops you from whatever you have done till before you use the word but.
Okay.
तो सब कुछ सारा कुछ को negate कर देता है. Then it says that whatever I am telling now, that is more important for you. So you replace but with and whenever you say anything. Again, another moment of transformation. इन्हीं को transformation बोलते हैं. When you notice this is, इसको हम getting बोलते हैं, getting. The moment you get it, you got a transformation in that area. Now you have no choice to go back. You know, it's like ladies को समझाना मेरे लिए बहुत आसान होता है in these workshops. The moment you get pregnant, that means you got pregnant. You have no choice to go back. That is what transformation is all about. Getting it. You need to get it. If you are not getting it, it is still in the previous 3 domains of knowledge, like knowing, understanding, and realizing. Knowing, understanding, and realizing will take you nowhere. They will keep on forcing you to revisit. So the only way to do it is make sure you got it. The moment you got it, you don't need to revisit that for the rest of your lifetime. Okay? You getting me? How long will this session go? I'll just finish it in next 5 minutes. So the first thing is integrity. So integrity, is everybody clear? Imagine when you are in integrity, what's going to happen? You will be good enough to inspire yourself. You do not need anybody, any external influence to inspire yourself if you are in integrity with yourself. You got that? If you got that, it's over. If you didn't get it, need any clarity, ask. If you got that, you are actually inspiring yourself right now. You can see that you are in integrity with yourself. You are attending this entire workshop for whatever duration it is going on right now. I have already stretched it a little because we had some very wonderful conversations in between. But if, sorry, not but, and if this workshop, this being here and whatever the new information that you are getting today, if it is inspiring you right now, then you got what inspiration is all about, and how you can create that inspiration all by yourself. You do not need any external source to inspire you. Got that? Should I proceed? Yes, होना चाहिए, तब तो पता चलेगा people are getting. Okay, now once you are here, that you're in integrity with yourself, your actions, whatever, and your words or actions are actually matching with each other. They are in coordination with each other. It is good enough to inspire you. And if you are good enough to inspire you, you do not need to motivate yourself from any other source. Any other external source की आपको जरूरत नहीं है खुद को motivate करने के लिए. And this will reflect in your personality. Difference between inspiration and motivation is you are getting inspired to do the things that you are already doing to stay in integrity. And that is what is motivating you towards your goal, towards the outcome that you have set for yourself. Inspiration is internal, वो अंदर से आती है. Motivation is something which is coming from outside. Motivation is the outcome that is inspiring you, rather that is taking you to the next step. And inspiration is something which is happening inside you. You did something which inspired you to get motivated to achieve the result that you want. You got that? Good. Now what? Just be the change. Now it's all up to you. You have got 4 areas where you have already transformed yourself. Area number 1, you have discovered that you are your most challenging competitor. You don't need to compete with anybody. That is transformation number 1. Transformation number 2, you have UI matrix, a very powerful tool which you can apply to focus on whatever is urgent and important for you. Number 3, how you can become a better version of yourself. Sorry, the next step is to become a better version of yourself. That's the best way you can improve your performance. Better version of yourself compared to your yesterday. ज़्यादा दूर जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Okay? Because if you are not able to do that, then forget about competing with anybody else. You fail to compete with yourself. So if you want to compete with yourself, just be a better version of yourself. That will be good enough. And how that is going to keep you on track, like how you can become a better version of yourself, you need to become the best student of IIM. Integrity. If you are in integrity, it will be good enough to inspire you. And if you are good enough to inspire you, you will be good enough to motivate you as well. You do not need any external factor to motivate you. You know, one thing I can assure you right now, whoever is in this seminar, whoever in this workshop till now, you will never be a patient of any emotional disease for the rest of your lifetime. That I can guarantee. As you do not need to compare with anybody, as you do not need to challenge yourself other than yourself, as you do not need to expect somebody to tell you whether you are performing or not, as you do not need anybody else to motivate you, do you think you will ever become a patient of any emotional disease? Because people will ask you, how do you do that? And you will become a motivation for them. Emotional disease means emotionally you are not at ease. That causes all those other diseases like depression, anxiety, stress, etc., etc. They are all outcome where you are not at ease. So when you are infected or you have become a victim of disease, then all those outcomes happen. Stress बोलो, depression बोलो, anxiety बोलो, ये सब जो होता है, वो सब उन्हीं के साथ होता है. So this I can assure you. Okay, last slide, Shilpa. I will share that presentation with you. I'll share this PDF file with you, okay? So you don't need to worry. It's okay. So the source is you. You have to become the change. That's it. Now let me tell you what this course already has. I only gave you an introduction today that this is the first day of the course. What is the rest of the courses? Okay. Okay, before I go to this slide, I just want to ask you one question. That how much difference did it make to you today? In last 1 hour or maybe 1 hour, 10 minutes, what difference did it make to you in last one hour, 10 minutes? Did you find anything different in your life? I just want to know what to see, like what your subconscious is telling you. Okay, clarity of mind, achievable. Okay. What else? Step by step. Okay. What else? And what else? हमारे trainers सिखाते हैं ना AWE and what else? Yeah, discipline in action. Okay. Okay. All right. Now I have only one question to ask you here. Whoever has done that homework, जो मैंने homework दिया था, to write answers to those 4 questions, उसमें एक सवाल था, पहला सवाल जो था, if this outcome is achieved, like if you can actually learn the art of transforming yourself, what will start happening? Whatever you have written as an answer to that question, those bullet points, how many of you can actually see it happening right now? You can look at your answers. Whatever answer you have written to those questions, those 4 questions, I'm only talking about the first question. That what will start happening when you achieve this outcome, like when you actually learn how to transform yourself in 49 minutes. Though we took more than 49 minutes, but you can do it like this. You can do it even less than a second, maybe 0.49 second to apply your transformation. How many of you can actually see? That's why that homework was very important. I was pushing all of you to do the homework so that now you can actually see whether that has happened or not. Yeah, Gopal, you did the homework. Would you mind sharing that, whether you can actually see that happening?
Yes, what I have written is, hello.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Going beyond the way I live for the first question.
Okay.
Then second is creating a better life for myself.
Okay.
Third is changing the way I live.
Okay. Now, can you see that actually happening?
Yes.
All right. Thank you
Whatever
so much.
I expected, yeah.
Thank you so much. Even I'm also feeling happy.
With that curiosity, I have joined. No? Yes, I'm yes, that is
Achieved.
possible. Yeah,
All
achieved.
right. Okay. Thank you so much. So now we have come to the last part of the program. And this is what the rest of the part of this course is going to offer us. Okay, let me just share with you quickly what is in this course for me. It's a weekly workshop series spanning across a month. One live interactive workshop every week for 4 weeks. So every Sunday we are going to do it, and in the morning around 11 o'clock. And if you want to do it at 1 o'clock, even 1 o'clock is fine with me. A comprehensive Q&A session after each workshop to clarify all your doubts and concerns. Though already I have done it during the session today. One midweek experience sharing session for 60 minutes that I will be doing probably on a Thursday in the evening. So it will be basically an experience sharing session. Like whatever we are learning, we are applying it. And as you apply it, you have to come up and say that how you have become a better version of yourself over last 3 days or last 7 days. That is the purpose of that. So that you can actually experience it yourself. You can share it with others and others can also see it. फिर क्या होगा ना, जब दूसरों से भी एंडोर्समेंट मिलता है, you can actually say कि अरे यार मैं जैसा देख रहा हूँ हर किसी ऐसे ही दिख रहा है. That means I am on the right track. Okay. Not only that, you also become a source of motivation for others also. Full access to video recordings of all the workshops. Easy to do daily activities to monitor your progress. So this will be something very interesting that I have already created for myself. And as you become a part of this program, you will be in a WhatsApp group. और वहाँ पे हम ये सब करेंगे. छोटी-छोटी काम. Maybe it will take only 1 minute, 2 minutes, and you can see your progress. And membership of practice group of like-minded peers. And then this thing. Suggested readings and videos to make your learning fun, like a child. Fun and exciting like a child. And what are the rest you can read? Okay. So I will share this slide also with you. Okay. Now comes the commercial part. How much do I need to pay for it? Okay. Now I am doing this program with some other people over last 3 months in different ways. And most of them were with a very small group. Maybe I was talking to 2-3 people. कुछ के साथ मैंने personally भी face to face किया है. And I have seen a lot of mind-blowing results happening in their life. So now I thought about putting it in a way such that I can deliver this course to a lot of people together, creating a beautiful community. And I am just going to ask a small fee for this. And this small fee is not even 1990, not even 1490. Though this offer is valid till 31st March, if you would like to continue this program with me, this is the amount you have to pay. Otherwise, the amount is 990 and that is valid for only today. So if you want to become a part of this program, you can pay 990 rupees and stay in the program. Though you are joining today, your program will start from today evening only. It's not that we will be starting from 1st April. It will be started from today evening only. And there is another offer to this, and that is just 790 rupees. And this offer is valid till 4 p.m. today. And all this that you will going to get, I have shared with you. You have to deposit that money or through this at this Paytm number, which is my mobile number itself. And just send me a screenshot of your payment along with your name, mobile number, email ID, and city on my WhatsApp number. Okay. So this is the commercial part of it. And finally, let's begin our journey of transformation together. This is my invitation to all of you. If you have any question, you can ask me right away. Though I believe I have already taken that Q&A session during the session itself. How long the course? The course is a 1-month course. Actually, it will start from 1st April. It will end on 30th April. And the live training sessions will be on Sunday at 11 o'clock or 1 o'clock. I'll just take a vote from you guys. So if you say 1, I will do it at 1. If you say 11, it will be at 11. And these courses, these sessions, I will be delivering the session first. Then we'll get into the Q&A mode. And there will be a midweek experience sharing session also. And all of you will be a part of WhatsApp group. And rather you guys will be building the foundation of that WhatsApp group. So this is a new group that is going to come up, and whoever joins us in future courses, they will be all part of this one single group. And the title of this group is again the same. Let's transform ourselves in 49 minutes. So we will become experts in transforming people's life in 49 minutes. That's the dream I am seeing for myself. And you can also use the same material to become a coach also. Easily I am sharing this material with you also. This is something which is easy to doable. You just do it. इसमें कहीं पे जहाँ पे खाली मेरा नंबर मोबाइल नंबर लिखा वहाँ पे खाली आप अपना डाल देना. That's it. And you can use it for your own transformation as well. And not only that, I will give you all kind of support to start your own training sessions based on this material. That is the bonus.
Okay.
No penny charged for that. So basically the amount that I'm asking from you is basically some administrative cost. That's it. Okay. So this is it for, I will share this presentation with you right away. I'll just prepare a PDF version of it and send it across to you. If you have any question, you can ask me. Any question, any question. Remember, every question that you are asking, it is not you are asking the question, your subconscious is asking for clarity. This is another transformation. हमें लगता है कि सवाल हम पूछ रहे हैं, ऐसा नहीं है. Your subconscious is looking for clarity, and that's why your subconscious is asking the question. Okay. Any question, any question? All questions are welcome. If you need any clarity, if you need anything that you need, just call me. Please share the last slide once again. I will share the entire presentation with you. I will share the entire presentation with you. Does it have accountability partners like life coaching, or do you take any accountability to help achieve the goal for the course attendees for 1 month? The way I'm looking at it is that everybody will work with everybody. So all of you will be having that experience of being a life coach, by the way, because you will be coaching yourself, and whatever you are doing with yourself, you will be just going out and do the same thing with others. So it's a different kind of program altogether. You can actually start your life as a life coach with yourself from day one. In fact, you have already started that thing. Now you need to practice with yourself. The material is there with you. You don't need to document the material. You can make it, improve it. You can make it a better one. You can improve it. लेकिन जो कुछ मैंने आपको दिया है उससे आप शुरू कर सकते हैं. And as I will be sharing the video sessions also with you, whoever joins this program, you can learn from there. There are a lot of things which I may not be putting in the right perspective, but you can learn from there. And then you can design your own programs. आप जो program बनाएंगे हम उसमें participate करेंगे. Because I don't know, something will come from you which is new for me. Let me tell you something very interesting. You will all love it. You know, this is my God theory, G-O-D. Okay, my God theory. So for me, God is gift of dreams, and only human beings have got that gift. Animals को भी gift मिला है, but उनका जो dream है, that is limited to only 2 areas of their life. One is living, another one is reproduction. Beyond that, they have no dreams in their life. So we are those blessed creature of God or universe of जो भी बोलो, जिनको उन्होंने एक बहुत प्यारा गिफ्ट दिया है, and that is gift of dreams. Okay, and when I sit on these programs, when I deliver these programs, in fact, whenever I delivered any kind of training, coaching to anywhere, anytime in my life over last 30-35 years, I always did one thing. I sit calmly, I pray to Devi Saraswati, and I invite her to sit on my tongue and deliver the program. So she delivers the program for me, and you guys get benefited out of it also. So every word that I say, I am the first person to listen to them. So I feel myself privileged that she is talking to me. That is the kind of detachment I bring into this program. If you can also bring that kind of detachment while delivering this program yourself, I am telling you, you can deliver it so beautifully, so beautifully, so beautifully, that people get their results just like this. The way you got the results today, they will also get the results just like this. Don't you think so?
Yes, Pinaki.
So we are all here. I'll just take a screenshot. I believe all of us are here. I don't know. Screenshot. Shit. Thank you. Hi, Jagdish. So, if you have anything to say, what are your aha moments, by the way? जैसे हम लोग हमारे trainer हमें सिखाते हैं. What are your aha moments of today's session? Just one word, 2 word, whatever it is. Percentage of metrics. Yeah, it's called UI metrics. उसके एक और नाम है, लेकिन मैं इसको UI metrics ही बोलता हूँ. कितने लोगों को लगा कि procrastination can be used as a very powerful tool for your benefit?
I'm using now.
It's a very powerful.
Yeah, I also experienced that procrastination.
Very powerful.
Actually, this matrix I was using earlier.
Yeah.
During my service period.
Yeah, I know.
Very powerful. Very powerful. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very powerful matrix. Yeah. All right. If there are no more questions, then.
Hi, Pinaki.
Yeah, Dakshita, you want to ask something?
Yeah, Pinaki, what will be the sessions on like topic and all that further?
I will share all those things.
Okay. And
at least there will be 3 areas where you will be experiencing transformation in every session.
Okay.
Okay. Now I have identified many of them. There are close to hundreds of them, but I'm picking up the most powerful of them.
Okay.
Where you get the results like this.
Okay.
The ones that I have picked up today. Aren't they powerful? Aren't they doable or achievable? I believe some of you are already got it.
Yes.
Even if I don't share the manual, you will still got it.
Yes.
You don't need the manual.
Yes.
Dakshita, if you're finished, then I will talk.
Yeah, Shilpa, please.
I don't have Paytm or whatever that works in India. So I'll connect with you later to get the details. Okay?
Yeah, anytime. No issues. You're all close friends with me. This presentation that I have designed is for those who are new to me, who do not know me. So that commercial part I have designed for them. So this commercial part I shared with you in that format so that you can also use it for your own programs.
I would like to share with the group about procrastination. I am the empress of procrastination, you know. And so I decided, okay, my mind needs this dopamine thing. So I decided to not to be in the victim mode. And I put myself some questions before I go into the social media, watching YouTubes and whatever I'm doing while I'm procrastinating. So I give myself time. So I put a timer, say an hour or half an hour, and I go, okay, at the end of this, there are 2 things I ask myself. What have I learned? And am I feeling better than before?
Okay.
Then anything, even if I'm procrastinating with reading a book or just walking on the streets or cleaning the kitchen or whatever it is, there has to be some kind of learning experience for me. And that's why even when I watch social media like Instagram or YouTube, then I have to remember, because you keep on watching, you binge around, then I keep on asking, okay, remember one thing, just one thing from all that you've seen or all that you've done, just one thing. And that's enough. And then I write it down on a board, so or on a page. So, and I write the date. So what have I learned from procrastination? Of 30 minutes, I have learned this one little thing, and it has worked. Most of the time it works. And if I don't feel better, then I know I have to wear my shoes and walk out, go run or do some physical activity, and then come back and start all over again.
Good.
Wonderful. Thanks for sharing, Shilpa.
Thank you for sharing.
See, these 60-minute experience sharing sessions will be started with these kind of wonderful experiences. That will motivate each one of us to become a better version of ourselves. In fact, the thought that I'm carrying with me for those 60-minute experience sharing sessions are like that only. Before that 60-minute experience sharing session, you are a certain person altogether. After that 60 minutes, you can actually figure out that you have become a better version of yourself. At every intersection of this program, the whole objective is to give the participant an experience of becoming a better version of themselves the day before they are. Okay.
Pinaki, I changed the word from but to and. I can feel some difference, but still feeling little bad. Like I lied to myself and I did not know I was lying. Like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are many more such surprises will come. This is just one of them.
And I was thinking for this wellness coaching as well. So one step at a time would be I need to post on social media, and all of my life I have done this back end work. For coaching, I need to go ahead in front. So that is little kind of I don't know. It is little difficult for me. So what can be the first or one or two steps that I can start taking now?
If you have a Facebook page or if you have an Instagram page,
I made it 2 months ago, but did not post anything. I just made it and kept it.
it's okay, it's okay, good. That at least you have done that. So
Yeah.
that one is done. So
Yeah.
step one is done. So the next objective is to use them. So what you can do, one simple thing that you can do, that both of these Instagram and Facebook, they are connected to each other.
Yeah.
So anything that you post on Instagram, it will ask you to whether you want to post it on Facebook as well.
Yes.
So you can do that. And Instagram itself has many tools to design beautiful graphics.
Yes.
You start exploring them and start using. There are a lot of tutorials on YouTube available. You start using them and
I
start
myself
posting.
a digital marketer, so
Yeah, so when you know,
yeah. You are muted.
sorry, I'm so sorry. Yeah. So you need to apply it to yourself. That's it. Whatever you have done for others, now the time has come to apply it to yourself.
One by one, step by step, one post.
IIM, that is the E.
Right.
You need to become the best student of IIM, and this IIM is your IIM.
Right.
That's it. It's as
Thank you
simple
so
as
much.
that.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Yes, Pinaki, I already paid.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm blessed.
Pinaki, do you also have a Google Pay?
Yeah, you can use
Yeah,
Google
you
Pay
can
and the same
Okay.
this thing.
Okay, okay, thank you.
I'm just sharing the screen with you once again. Hold on.
Last.
Yeah, this is it.
Okay, thank you.
You know what I did? I just didn't put 4 p.m. IST.
Pinaki ji, I took it as German time. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You are
that's why. That's why I didn't put any IST.
And at the same time, you wrote 790. So I was wondering, is it Indian rupees?
Indian
Actually, it was
rupees.
an Indian rupee sign, but
There's no rupees. There's no rupee sign.
there are no rupee sign. That sign is for a rupee only, but rupee is not showing up.
Oh,
It
really?
was a font which is called rupee Foradian. This font is not showing up. I just noticed it. It is not showing up.
Yeah, so I would definitely put a rupee sign there
Yeah,
because
so you can use any currency. Yeah.
It is $10.
You
No, no,
are
it's
welcome to use.
Less than
You are welcome to
$10.
use any currency.
but I do not use dollars here, so okay.
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 Okay, Pinaki ji, I have to leave. I have to do homework.
Yeah, same here. Even I have
Um,
to do a lot of homework because as I have promised to take this course further with all of you guys, so I have to also do a lot of homework.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you,
Okay.
Pinaki. Thank you.
Yeah, God bless us all.
Yeah.
And I all want to see all of you to be a life coach. Honestly. आप लोगों ने खाली मास्टर प्रैक्टिशनर कोर्स करके वहां पे छोड़ दिया, ये मैं अलाउ नहीं करूंगा किसी को भी. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we have to spread this message to the world outside. सबके पास ये मैसेज हमें पहुंचाना जरूरी है. दुनिया को बेहतर बनाना है, बहुत सुंदर बनाना है.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much
Okay.
for being here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, bye.